When I was younger, before I had even started high school, I kind of made the decision that I wanted to give up on having friends because of all the drama and stuff it was creating. And my friendships would always end with a fight and people getting mad at me and stuff. And, like after so many times with that happening, it really made me feel like there was something wrong with me. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that sort of disapproval from other people. So I just, decided I didn't need it. And that sounds like a decision that takes a lot of strength to make. Depending on how you look at it, it could be a decision made out of weakness also. Um, and a lot of people say they want to do that because they're tired of putting up with people. And I can't really say which is better, whether it's better to have lousy friends or no friends at all. But I think it's something I grew to regret. At first, it wasn't so bad, but it gradually kind of got worse and worse. I mean, I guess I was always a little bit weird, like everywhere from elementary school to present day, whether it was just, I acted weird or I tried to blend in, but it was still obviously weird. And, or whether it was me, dressing weird or becoming weird externally. Um, so yeah, I want to say I'm naturally a pretty outgoing and social person, so people could learn to appreciate my weirdness as long as I actually talk to them. But when I became this reclusive creature who would just like sit in the back of the classroom and never say anything to anyone, that just it made people shun me a little bit more for being the quiet one. I guess I think people are actually kind of afraid of quiet people. A lot of times they take them as a threat or as someone who probably just, has a bunch of bad stuff going on in their head, and that's why they don't project anything out. Towards the end of my life in high school, it was really my school mostly that thought of me as, I don't know, I want to say some sort of bad egg or psycho or something. And they were definitely trying to get rid of me, not in the most tasteful way either. Um, but I've been to the point where at lunch in high school I wouldn't have any place to sit, and I would just feel so unwelcome and out of place, and I started to get social anxiety, and I would try to just hide out in the bathroom or whatever during lunch so I wouldn't have to be in that environment. And a lot of times teachers would come and get mad at me for, being in the hallway or in the bathroom during school hours, during lunch really, but not everyone had the same lunch. So, teachers would yell at me for that and then tell me to like go get back in the cafeteria and then like uh, I'd try to sit down at like someone's table and they'd all be like, we don't want you here or whatever. Um, I don't know. I'm hoping, someday I'll be able to redevelop that sort of, I don't know. I want to say there's like some kind of click you have socially with someone that you become good friends with, but I don't even know anymore. It's been so long since I've really had friends in real life. And there is one, but I met him online in the first place, so I don't know. I feel like I don't have that much chemistry with other people. But I mean, I've come a long way from where I was back then. It was just really depressing to feel like I didn't have anyone there for me, and especially since I didn't feel like my family was very supportive, and they were just always getting upset with me for not wanting to go to school and stuff like that. But it's gotten better. I mean, I have one person who really loves me now. It's something uh, I can definitely appreciate it and makes everything else worth it. I'm lucky to have that because I don't know how many people actually do find something that's that good. Uh, but now my concern is just what kind of career I'm going to take on. But I think, no, I don't think, I know that I'm going to have a great life because I'm motivated and ambitious and I have all these great things in mind for myself. And I don't know if everything I went through in high school made me a stronger person or if it was worth it or if it would have been better to just be one of the happy, popular kids or whatever. If they even were happy, I don't know. But the grass often does look greener on the other side. um, I do think it made me grow up faster though because I wasn't so stuck in the realm of high school that I didn't want to move on and learn how to handle myself as an adult. So yeah, I think I'm competent to make my own decisions and everything now. Uh, know when I really want to do something and be able to make commitments. Um, be able to make objective decisions. And I actually don't even feel like I'm my own age because I look at people who are my age, I'm 19 by the way, and they just seem so scattered, like they don't really know how to get anything done, for one. They don't know what they want to do either. But yeah, that's one good thing that came out of it. And I don't know. I'd like to be able to help if there's anyone who's going through the same situation. I know, especially on the news lately, um, are there's a lot of coverage of teenagers committing suicide, which isn't a good thing. But I think it needs to be looked at. Suicide isn't the problem. Suicide is not the problem. Suicide is the result of problems, and that suicide is not what needs to be fixed. What needs to be fixed is the actual problems, and I don't know why people can't really understand things like that. I mean, convincing someone not to kill themselves, it might help them fix their problems at a later date, but it's not going to fix anything immediately. And I think just trying to tell someone not to kill themselves, it's not very convincing, really.